Come with us to Saona Island.
This excursion is a must when traveling to Punta Cana.
The day started at 6 a.m. where we took a van to get on a speedboat that took us to this catamaran.
When we arrived on the catamaran, we were greeted with rum and your option of Coke or Sprite. And if you are a person that does get seasick, you will be okay because we were just cruising along in calm water. Side note, bring bug spray because there were mosquitoes. There was entertainment on the boat. These lovely ladies were hosting as well as making sure we had a good time. So there they are dancing. They served us drinks so they could definitely make sure we came up there and started dancing with them.
There definitely wasn't a quiet moment in the catamaran as they provided entertainment and kept it lively the entire time while we made our way to the island. On top of that, the views were spectacular, so you couldn't really beat this.
I feel like some would say the boat ride was long, but I really didn't notice between the drinks and the entertainment. But they definitely made it a fun ride, and look at the views to the natural pool, y'all.
We're just enjoying the water. It wasn't deep at all, so you can definitely stand or swim if you chose to do so. And it felt really nice to just stand in. We spent about maybe 20 minutes or so. I think it's a little bit more here at the natural pool. There was a photographer that was going around taking photos, and honestly the photos he took of us was pretty dope. However, it was just too highly priced and I just didn't feel like paying for that. Shortly after, everyone got back on the boat and yet another round of rum and Coke or rum and Sprite were given to us. There wasn't really a limited drink amount. Whenever you asked for a drink, they were very accommodating and gave it to you without any issues. So if you honestly wanted to have your cup filled the entire time, you were able to do so.
It took us about another 45 minutes to get to Saona Island, but if you can see, that was a part of the Dominican Republic, and then that side is Saona Island. And we finally made it. So this is why I said that it was definitely worth the travel, because just look at the water. It was just so beautiful there. We had to follow the tour guide to find our spot on the island, and then once we got there, we were able to get some beach chairs. There was also a buffet.
Considering that we weren't able to eat from 6 a.m., the buffet was a nice touch. I also bought this pina colada that was full of rum for $12. In my opinion, time kind of stood still when we were on this island because it just was nice and calm, and listening to the waves and seeing the views were just honestly amazing. And here we're waiting for our boat to come pick us up, and that was also cool to see them dock and get close to us. And instead of a catamaran, we actually took a speedboat all the way back to where we first started because that was the quickest way to get back. So there weren't any drinks, but they did offer some water. We were pretty much fine on this speedboat. We weren't nauseous or anything like that, and it wasn't really rocky. It was a smooth ride.
So it's finally time for us to head back on the 1 hour and a half drive back to our resort. Because of the location of the resort, we didn't have to take a bus ride back. We just took a minivan. We still had a fun time on the ride back though.